I have a really different question today. If you had 5 minutes with anybody on earth, not celebrity, somebody you actually freaking know or used to know, who would you pick? And not your kids. Can't be your kids either because we all pick our kids first. No. I want you to really think about this one. Who would you pick? Somebody that's on earth, is not dead, and you have 5 minutes, and not a celebrity. Somebody you actually know or used to know. Who would you pick? I know who I'd pick. And see, that's the hard part for me to answer right now is I know. Because that scares me. Because old me would pick, somebody else. And then time changes stuff. It changes you. You think that if you heal, because once you do heal, you won't be the same. Well, you're not the same. You're not the same once you get hurt as you were before you got hurt. You'll never be the same person you were yesterday. That's the benefit of changing today. But sometimes we heal and we out-heal our friends, or we outgrow our friends, or we just, that lesson's done, that time's done with that person. Okay? When I went and he had left me, and I was begging for him to come back, and then I stopped begging for him to come back, right? I stopped begging God to let him come back. I didn't beg him to come back ever. I never reached out to him and said, please come back. Something in me wouldn't let me, okay? And I think it's because I knew if I begged, he wouldn't change. He'd come back worse than what he did. Just something stopped me. It could have been God for all I know. But I would not actually beg him to come back to me. But I begged God for it, okay? But here's the thing. I knew that if I healed, he would never be able to come back near me. I would never be the same person that would take him back. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I won't take him back. I really, really won't. I won't take any of them back. I'm at the point in my life where you had a chance. You treated me wrong. I did everything for you, did everything to help you, did everything I could out of genuine love. Loved you unconditionally like I should never have. And you took advantage of it and you hurt me. But here's the worst part. I'm glad I will never take none of them back. Like, the husband legit would not sign paperwork waiting on me so I would come back until recently. Okay, we've been separated 8 years. He wouldn't sign. Plus, if he waited a certain amount of time, he gets my Social Security because he probably won't get married again. I understand that to a certain point, but here's the thing. I'm not going backwards. I'm not going back to somebody who mistreated me. I'm not doing it. I've been there, done that. Went through hell, made it out, healed myself, can be alone and be happy, not call somebody, hey, you want to go hang out? None of that shit no more. I don't care if any of y'all around me. And shit, the ones that are trying to be around me ain't nothing but fake anyways. So why be around them? The ones I actually fucked up with as real friends, yeah, I miss them. I do. And a lot of them I pushed away. I was making mistakes. I was fucking up. And I pushed them away. And I ain't gonna lie. They were making mistakes and fucking up too at some points, but everybody makes mistakes. Everybody fucks up. But they weren't unreal with me. I remember going out one night in between the first boyfriend and the husband. No, it was break in between. I had a boyfriend in between. And he had went out with me downtown with his friend, and me and two of my girls met up and went out. And we were all supposed to, hang out together. We ended up separating. They went off by themselves, and the girls had me. Well, I actually didn't have to drive DD. I didn't be a designated driver. So I got a little bit intoxicated. And yes, a little bit intoxicated because I was getting right home. Why not? I never get to. I'm always designated driver. I'm always taking care of others. I got to be free for a night, so I took advantage of it. I ain't gonna lie. A little bit extra advantage, but I still took advantage of it. Well, my friends took care of me. Thank God for those two. And they made sure I was good. And normally I'm the one that takes care of them, so it wasn't like it was, had to be returned. It was returned because they cared. But when it was returned, they didn't throw it in my face. Instead, they got mad at the boyfriend I was with. They did not like him as soon as that happened, because you left me intoxicated downtown without you around me. Like, that pissed them off. And I ain't gonna lie to you. You pissed them off, it pissed me off. But one of my friends decided to get payback on the way home because she rode with us. And she decided to check their throat. Straight up, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a dick move, asshole move, whatever you want to say. I don't give a fuck. She was always on my side. That girl is amazing. I still love her to death. Our friendship has changed, but that doesn't mean there's any beef. I ain't got no beef with her, either one of them. But she throat checked them, goofing off. And at the time, I thought I was fucked up. Now looking back, I'm like, I love you too. I get it. I understand it now. You were actually being an asshole to them because he was an asshole for leaving me downtown. Fucked up. And when I say downtown, I mean a big town. And I was pretty fucked up that night. When I got home, I had sobered up. That was a 2-hour ride. So, I mean, there was that. But it was kind of, messed up that they had done that. Like, he had just went off with his friend and instead hung out with me and made sure I was good. And that's okay, though. You reap what you sow. What you give out, you get back. And we weren't together very long. I ain't gonna lie. We didn't make it very long. He wanted to party. I partied for a living. I didn't want to party when I was off work. Like, people don't understand that partying for a living, sometimes going out is cool, different. But then it feels like a chore. And then so do some relationships. And going out now, I barely ever do it. I barely ever do it. I don't care about going out partying. I might have a drink every once in a blue moon. It's not very often. And when I do, I don't get, but so, I only get so far in alcohol and I stop. Like I said, I have an alcoholic family. But going out, I actually went out for the first time in I don't know how long. It was years without dancing, without working. Working was the last time I was out prior to this one. And I felt awkward. And then this bachelor party came in, and I was like, if I was old me, I ain't gonna lie to you, I would have played on the pole that was sitting right next to me. But I'm not old me. I'm not trying to be old me. And I'm telling you what, I feel awkward having people stare at me. I am the most unwanting of attention. I don't like attention, really. I like attention from one person. Like, it is the weirdest stuff. Like, the attention I want is from the person that I want their attention. And then I'll have my friends I want attention from. But I don't like just everybody's attention. I don't like it. So when I'm in a room and I get stared at a lot, it makes my face turn red. And it makes me uncomfortable. And a lot of people are like, well, you danced, you did this, you did that. Yeah. And you don't know what it took for the first round of that stage for me to get up there. Or for the second round or the third round. You don't know how much mentally it messed me up because I don't like being center of attention. But I did it anyways because I put food on my kid's table. That's the difference. Now I don't have to do it. So I'm like, oh, this is awkward. Really? You just can't look somewhere else? Like, that's how I feel. Plus, I'm insecure about my teeth, so that doesn't help me none. But I'm not unattractive. But I'm not the finest thing in the world either. I do see my flaws. And me seeing my flaws keeps me grounded to me. And a lot of people are like, well, that's self-esteem. No, it's not. I have good self-esteem. I know I look decent. Especially for my age. But I'm not 20 no more. I don't want to act 20. I'm not 30 no more, and I don't want to act 30. Going out here and there, if I have somebody who I'm with that I trust, I'd probably have a ball going out here and there. But going all the time, no. That's just too much on me. Going hang out with friends, I'm good with. But going out, no. Like, I can't take the fake social bullshit. I can't take it. I don't have to. I had to for a long time working in business, and I still couldn't fake it. I tell dudes flat out, I am not the girl that you have over there. If you want this, this, or this, I'll find you the girl. And I started getting paid to find the girl that would. But at first, I was doing free, like a dumbass. I got smarter as I got older, got wiser. Yeah. But I was never the girl that would do that. Never. And so I don't want fake attention. If you want to talk to me and you want to talk to me about your life, I'll say that every day over everything else. I'd rather hear about your life. I'd rather hear about your problems. I'd rather you have somebody to vent to. And the reason I say is because so many people don't have that. And that makes me feel good because I am a safe place. And a lot of people find me a safe place that are strangers. And that's why I meet so many people in different worlds of where I live. Like, I've met people who are rich. I've met people who are poor. I've met people who are military with a whole bunch of secrets. And I've met people who are just straight out dumb and just needed a friend. Like, people say people ain't dumb. There is some people in this world who are very, very ignorant. And if I could go through life ignorant, I'd be a totally different person because I promise you I wouldn't have a worry in the world. And sometimes I wish I could, and I'm like, wait a minute, if I did that, I wouldn't be very wise. I'd rather have my wisdom over acting stupid. So I'll take my wisdom. I'll take my grace, too, that I give. And that's the other reason why people trust me, is I'm not judgmental. I'll tell you what I think of it if you ask me questions. But if you don't ask, I ain't going to tell you unless I want to. And if you're somebody who I know real well, because if not, I'm not giving you my advice because you don't know how blunt I am. And some people can't take bluntness. And some people can't take truth. They want you to lie to them, tell them they're not in the wrong when they really fucked up. And that's the difference. A lot of people can do that. I can't. I'm not that person. Sorry. I'm just me.